Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and it is time for What Sold Wednesday. So this is the part of the week where we, on Wednesdays, look at what I sold. Now, we looked at what sold on Monday. We dropped off almost 30 things at the post office. It was a busy weekend. Not quite so many here in the last couple days, but still, it's been pretty steady and a couple of really nice sales in there. One of them behind me, this Octonauts piece, they accepted an offer. They said they're going to pay on Thursday. So we'll see. I loved the cover art, and so I picked it up at a garage sale along with some others that sold for like $20. We have some that are worth even more. This one just turned out it wasn't worth that much. I sent out an offer, and they took it $4.74, but it was plus shipping, and we're basically nothing into that. So, you know, we make $4. $4 is $4, right? This Kobe rookie card, I paid about $12, $10, $12, something like that back some time ago, and decided to put it up for sale, and it sold for $26.59 plus shipping. So that a pretty solid little sale. This background cell from Star Wars Droids, the animated series from the 80s. You remember we sold an animation cell from this in the last video as well. This one not quite as high value. This is just a background cell, some like lava or something, one of the background scenes. This, I'm about $5 into these, and this one sold for $16.14 plus shipping. I think that an offer that I had sent out. The best sale of the week is this iPod Classic. It's a 7th generation, 160 gigabyte. This is a really nice piece, and picked this up on, actually just a couple days ago on Saturday. Roxanne found this. Mountain Mama found this at a table. She was at one end, I was at the other, and it was kind of funny. I wish I would have had the video going. I didn't realize what was going on the other end of the table. She found this iPod, and we've picked up iPods before. She knew that that was a good one to pick up. She didn't know quite how good, but she knew that it was good. The lady, through the negotiating, wanted 15. She had her at 10. She couldn't get her any lower. The lady was saying, you know, I'm motivated. I'm ready to move this stuff. Bring me offers. Roxanne was trying to get her down to $5. Cold-blooded negotiation there. She was doing well. She got her down to $10, and she wouldn't budge anymore. But then she threw a bunch of stuff in for free with it. We got a Ghostbusters 1 and 2 DVD, which isn't worth all that much, but we'll probably keep that. We got an Alexa device. It basically makes your non-Bluetooth car Bluetooth light, essentially. I'm going to put that in my vehicle, but it does sell for about $12 pretty steadily, so we could have sold that if we wanted to. She got that. We got an Afghan that I've shown it to Jessie Shops because she knows this sort of thing, and she says it's beautiful. So I guess I did okay on picking up my my first Afghan. I haven't posted that yet, but it's like a 4x6 foot Afghan. It's really, really cool. She threw that in for free. So this lady was stuck on $10, but then she gave us all this free stuff. The iPod sold, and it sold very, very quickly. Now, the prices on these things were a little all over the place. Some were selling at like $100, $120. Some were selling at $150, some even more. Now, those that sold for more had like the earbuds and everything with it, and the charger, that sort of thing. This had the box and the iPod, essentially, and like the stickers, original paperwork, that sort of thing. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to price it high. We put this thing up at $150. Actually, I put it a little bit high, and then my sale kicked in. So where it wound up was $150.14. Now, overnight, a couple days after it was listed, somebody sent me an offer of $120. I actually thought about it because that's a fair price. It's inside the market value for this thing. That morning, I sent them a counter of $130. I thought, you know what? This already has a couple of watchers. It's not like if I lose this guy, I'm going to lose the sale, because these things, guys, they sell really, really quickly. So I thought, you know what? I can counter, and I'd be happy with $130. That's a quick flip. We make some good money. We spent $120 the entire day on a carload of stuff. Before that person was able to respond back, somebody swooped in and bought this thing for full price, $150.14 plus shipping. Not bad, right? That paid for our entire Saturday. Okay, and my camera battery is dying here. We'll see if we can get through this before the thing goes. This rifle marksmanship manual is a field manual. I bought this from a guy that was in the National Guard. He was selling a whole bunch of stuff, and I said, you know what, rather than flip through these, what if I buy the entire crate? He had a Postal Service crate full of these magazines. He said, okay. I paid $15 for an entire crate of these things. Now, not all of them are super high value. Some of them are better than this one that we sold. But this one sold for $16.99 plus shipping. So now that entire crate is paid for. And every single manual that sells after that, it's going to be profit. So I'm very happy with that. This Wii Motion Plus, it's the silicone glove with the Motion Plus adapter in the bottom of it. I picked this up for $25 at a church sale, and it sold for $16.99, free shipping, but very, very light. So it was like $3 and change, to ship this out. Plush, Hank, you guys saw this from the place where we got Mario. Got Hank from Finding Nemo, one of those. We got him for $1, and he sold for $16.99 plus shipping. This poker game, we also got this on Saturday. Mountain Mama found this one as well. We sort of divided and conquer on our trips, and this one, she started at one end, I started at the other. This was at the opposite end of this guy that just had a whole bunch of stuff. It was essentially like a flea market vendor that he was just putting out boxes. She found this, new, sealed. Now, this would have eventually sold full price. I had it at $19.99. It wouldn't have taken too long. It would have sold certainly in the fourth quarter. But somebody sent me an offer of $15, and I thought, you know what? Let's just move it out. You know what? I'm happy. I'm losing $3, $4, whatever it is, but let's just move it out. I'm okay with that. So we took the offer, $15, free shipping, and it only sat in the store for a couple of days. Money flow. That's a big deal. All right, Starbucks, California, paid $2 from Farmer Mark for this mug, and had some, it's a common mug, and it had a couple of nicks on it, so I priced it low, $8.98 plus shipping, so we make a few bucks on that. And then another Starbucks mug, this one, Utah, paid $2 again for it, and it sold for $13.25 again, plus shipping. So that's what sold this week, guys. And I do want to flash back to Hank. Okay, so here's the listing. So you can see this is the first picture. Now, this is just a little bit of reseller 101 for you. I know a lot of times new resellers think we have to just show the thing as it is, right? And you want to show the thing. You want to show the buyer what they're getting. But see how I did a close-up of Hank here? Because when I was taking pictures, I always tend to do a close-up of the face. When I looked at the pictures, I thought, man, the close-up of Hank's face is really cool. Mine was not the only one out there. There are a lot of Hanks out there. And I thought, you know what? This is a cool picture. I like it. It's going to set me apart from all the others that did a full shot of Hank. Here's the big plush. Mine is going to stand out when somebody's looking for the Hank plush. I think that's why mine sold pretty quickly inside a couple of weeks, despite the fact that it was lost in a sea of others and it wasn't the lowest price. I mean, it was a good price, but it wasn't the lowest price. With shipping, there were more than $20 in on this plush. I think it's because it drew attention because of that first picture. So when you're making listings, don't always think that you have to put the full shot of whatever it is you're selling. T-shirts are a great example. Harley T-shirts sometimes. It's just a little logo right here on the breast, on a pocket or whatever. It just says Harley Davidson on a black shirt. That's not very exciting, right? But then flip it over on the back, and that's where the huge graphic is on the back. Make that your first picture, guys, and frame it. That's the whole picture, is that Harley graphic on the back, whatever it is. That's going to be the cool graphic, not the front black shirt with the itty-bitty writing on the front. That goes for a lot of things, but the plush, the Harley shirts, whatever it is, if you have a close-up shot that shows what's impressive about that item, what stands out, make that your first photo. Draw people in. They're going to look at it, then make the second picture the full thing, okay? It works. I promise you it works. It looks really, really good. That's what we did with Hank, and I think that's why we sold Hank. One other quick note before I let you guys go. I've contacted Montana Supporting Military. A lot of you guys bought channel merchandise. We had a mug done, and that was all a fundraiser for these folks that send care packages to our troops overseas. We're working on, just because of everything right now, everything's kind of half running, half shut down. all over the place. They are running in their office, and I'm waiting to hear back. I'm going to be able to bring a check down there to the office and give that to them. So, I think they're okay with me shooting some video there as well. So we're going to have that coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to be able to show you guys what they do. We're going to talk with them just a little bit. I know I've talked about it a lot, but we'll talk actually with Leanne. She's the one that runs this thing, and so you guys can see her reaction. You can see that, yes, we are giving the money. I want to be transparent about that. It came out, and we do have still a couple of mugs, so I'm going to figure out something to do with those, and we might sell those off and give a second round of a little bit to Montana Supporting Military. But we went ahead and paid all the shipping on all the mugs here, so that way the charity gets a little bit more. We went and footed the bill for that, and then we rounded it up a little bit. It came out to I think $443 and change is what you guys helped us raise by buying our mugs, which is it's phenomenal. Thank you. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. It's such a cool number that we're able to raise that much on such we're a small channel, right? So thank you for doing that. We're going to just bump it up to $450 and make it a nice round number for them. So we're going to write a check and drop to them. You can do it. They have a PayPal link. Makes it easy, but it's a little anticlimactic, right? So I want to bring them a physical check. Now, I don't have the Happy Gilmore checks, but I'm going to bring them a check. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited to do that. They were a little taken off guard when I asked them, hey, can I meet you at your office? And I have something to give you. They're a little confused. They're not sure what's happening, but they're down for it. So that's coming up. Keep an eye out for that. Coming tomorrow, guys, a special. Normally, we don't have stuff coming out on Thursday, but Jesse Shops asked about packing mugs. I've got a mug packing video coming on Thursday. And we've got some sale videos coming on Friday and Saturday. So it's a full week of videos here at Mountain Man Treasure. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to cut this thing off now, make sure that it's a little bit short today. If you haven't, subscribe. I sure appreciate that. We're slowly growing. And comment, hit that bell. That'll let you know when we put new content up. And that's all I got. I'm out of words. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.